source yesterday.
Oh, for this is the soakaway, right?
Yeah, this is the soakaway.
Okay.
This is the soakaway that's been
for the liquid waste from the.
We'll talk about the soakaway shortly. But for those who are listening to us and we're doing the sewage works, how close or how far should it be away from the water source? Obi to well. No,
so they should be at two distant sides of the building. You understand? So you have your compound and the water is on the right. The extreme opposite on the left should be that of the septic tank. Not too close to each other. I mean, just a bit far away. You can use the fence wall to measure. So if you have about, say, 70 by 70, the 70 from the first point, the next will be at the 70 at the other point. So by 70 meters away, if you have the 100 feet away, that is where the position should be.
And for those
and
of
mostly
you,
with the so we'll come to the soakaway.
For those of you who are worried about space, you know that if you're doing the old type of sewage, it takes a lot of space.
Yes.
Because of the 3-chamber and all that. Yes. But if you look at what we're showing you on Facebook right now, and listen, if you're a landlord or a landlady, or you're putting up your own house, go check it out for yourself. This is a simple biodigester that has been put up. Very simple one. And it's not big.
No.
But although it's not big, it's going to serve the household many years before you say you're emptying.
Yeah, so it also depends on the usage. So so you have a 3-bedroom house, you'd have a specific size to go for. Even if you have a 3-bedroom house and the number of people in the house exceed a certain number,
the size will differ. Yes.
So people are complaining because maybe the house in which they were in some years ago, they were not discharging waste, but these days, because of the number, they frequently discharge waste and they think it's a problem to them. But they've forgotten that when they were putting up the building, there were
only a few.
Exactly.
Now there are many. And a lot of people also.
And these days, the plastic, what do you call them? The tank manufacturing companies, plastic tank manufacturing, I don't want to mention names, have new models of these septic tanks for sale. So then you dig the hole and just place the tank in there, and the tank has already been divided into chambers already, which is also easier. I've seen some of them; they look nice. So
like this,
yes,
like this,
like what we are seeing now.
Okay, and so understand? Join us on Facebook and get to see what we're talking about.
Yeah, so like what we are seeing,
and this is for
all you need to do is just do the hole and then drop in the tank, and that's it. So the tank, as you see there, has chambers in it divided already, and it will separate the solid waste from the liquid waste.
Yeah, and so where will
the advantage with this
where will the liquid waste go to?
Come again?
The liquid waste, where would it go to?
No, they have holes that seep into.
So it gets into the ground.
Yes,
it gets into the ground. Yes, it gets into the ground.
It will be covered.
But the human waste itself stays in the chambers.
In there till the time that you would want to go and discharge them. Yes.
So come and engage with people who have knowledge about these things during the 3-day fair at the Kumasi City Mall. Wow.
So the reason that this one saves the environment.
Yeah, and even space.
Yeah, so going green. So they feel that, okay, then there's no way. So if it's concrete, you'd have certain percentage of ratio that the water, the solid waste water will still seep into the ground. But with this one, it stays in there.
And there's more we're showing you.
Yeah,
more
of
them we're showing you.
Yes,
and in this day and age, there are people who call on these guys who have the tanks to come in.
So let's advise the hostels. Those around K University, they are my colleagues. Look, Erastus and Co did a good job by